Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Vanessa, Nessa, Sessa, Yaya, V. All of the above, depending who you are. And we have a guest today. This is Jasmine, Jazzy Fizzle, Manizzle, Mom, Wifey, all of the above, depending who you are. Jasmine, say hi to the peeps.
Hey. all my kids. Yo.
Hi.
And for the record, you see these kids running around here. So if you hear,
Decky, stop.
Decky, give me my fly swallow. Give me.
What?
Because Deck, give it to me. Thank you. Beat it. Well, apparently we're not gonna do this. Listen, I don't even know what I want to say. Listen, I thought it would be cool or fun to ask my sister here, who is very, very preggo, a few questions about pregnancy, COVID-19. This is her third baby on the way, so she has experience to compare this time with, compared to if you were like the new mom and this is your first pregnancy.
I can't imagine that though.
How has your doctor's appointment been different during this pregnancy compared to
previous? The difference now is like you have to call in before you walk into the building.
Also, when you get there,
before, with Decky, I didn't have to call in. I could just go for my appointment and just walk in. Now I have to I'll be in the car and call and be like, I'm here for my appointment at 10:30, and then they'll be like, okay, you can come in. But if there's already people there, then I have to wait until they leave and then I go in.
oh wow, that's a whole different situation.
And then they call you a day before to let you know that you have to wear cloth masks instead of those hospital masks. So they have a preference on your mask too. So that's a huge. Yeah.
So do they give you a cloth mask, or they expect you to?
They expect you to provide it yourself. That's why they call you and let you know ahead of time.
How about your appointments? Has your appointments been as much as it would have been if COVID wasn't around?
No, yes.
Or is it? It's okay.
I think it's still the same. It's just the amount of time that they spend is a little shorter. Like once you go in, they ask you, do you have any concerns? If you say yes, then you'll discuss your concerns. If you have no concerns, you're free to go.
Well, like you said before, though, you had said that it would make sense for them to just.
That's what I said before. It would make sense if they could just FaceTime you to do a lot of your appointments, because I don't understand now that I'm in my last trimester, I have to go every week. But before then, I didn't see the point of it when they could just FaceTime. I gotta remember that. When they could just FaceTime you to do your appointments, because that's what I do for the boys. With their doctor's appointment, I could just FaceTime their doctor instead of going in the office with them.
Yeah, that would make sense. This fly is annoying the crap out of me.
It is. It's huge. When it comes to your spouse going in with you, unless you're having a serious medical thing, I really don't see because even with both previous pregnancy before this one, he didn't go with me.
Okay.
So when it comes to that, it didn't make a huge difference to me because he didn't go with me to my appointments.
But to check the sex of the baby, he will. That's like a setting where he will go.
Yeah, if I know for my appointment, if I know I was gonna get checked to find out the sex, then yeah, I would tell you ahead of time if you want to go. But that aspect of it is not. I don't think it's a big deal though.
Okay.
Another difference is now when you walk in. If you hit me with that thing. If you walk in for your appointment, you have to get your temperature checked.
Oh, before you
have to get your temperature before you even walk to your assigned area or whatever. As soon as you walk in at the front desk, to check your temperature first, and then when you call in, that's when they ask you all the questions. Have you been in a group with 10 people? Have you been around anyone that tested positive? Have you traveled to a different state or out of the country? I mean, pretty much, yeah.
During COVID, for a lot of mothers, they have to take extra precaution, of course. But there are chances that some mother risk catching the virus, and if they do, there's their kid that they have to worry about it. Do you have any fear of that at all?
Honestly, no.
About you catching it and then passing it on?
No. I'm not worried about it, no. I don't go anywhere. It's like my chances of catching it is very slim, and if I were to get it, probably from Dylan or Decky.
From your close family, typically.
Yeah, it would be from probably one of them, but like I don't go anywhere.
Did your doctor tell you do you have to wear a face mask during your delivery?
I don't have to. You do.
No, I know I have to. I'm saying you. Because it wouldn't make sense that you will have to wear.
No, I don't have to wear a face mask when I go in.
Which is why you're getting tested.
Also,
so she just found out this morning that she got to get tested.
If you're getting induced, then you have to get tested. But if you go in naturally, you don't have to get tested.
Because it's unplanned when you go in.
Right.
But wouldn't it make sense that they still test the person? Because if they're going in, like closer to their due date, would make sense that they test them.
You would think, but the only reason I'm getting checked is because, and it's a good thing she didn't tell me this before I scheduled my induction date, because I would have been like, hell no. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, she called me this morning. She was like, is this Jasmine? I'm like, yeah. She's like, okay, I'm calling to schedule you for your COVID test. I was like, excuse me. I was sleeping. I woke up right away.
Come on.
I woke up right away, so that was very smart. But a lot of if you go into labor naturally, like at home or wherever you are doing, you don't have to get tested apparently. But if you have an induction date set, then you have to get tested, because you know when you're going to go in labor, all that kind of crap. At least for my hospital anyway. And then I don't have to wear a mask either, but they're always stressing like the person that's gonna come with you have to wear a mask.
Of course.
And then like at one point, even for like my appointment, like there was like, oh, you could bring one person with you. Mm-hmm. And then they changed it. It was like, no, they don't want to like risk anything. So like, if you bring somebody, they have to stay in the car. I guess I understand that.
Yeah, I've been saying, I guess that's more sensitive for a lot of new parents who the guy wants to be to a lot of the appointments or doesn't really.
I honestly don't see the point of. More, put that down. I honestly don't see the point of a second person going for your regular appointment unless it's like a gender thing.
Right, because so typically before, what did the regular appointment checkups look like?
It's the same thing. You can go in with before you could go in with your spouse or your sister or whoever it is with no problems, no questions asked.
Right, but what was the doctor visit? What did you go in for?
It's the same regular visits, like the same prenatal. Like at the beginning, you go in, you get all your normal tests done and everything, and then like in your second trimester, you get to find out the sex through ultrasound if you want to, and then so you're just going to get checked pretty much.
It's just regular checkup to see if
literally
you're good.
They just talk to you like the whole time. That's why I was like, why don't they just do it like FaceTime? And then like your third trimester, since that's when they actually do check you, then you go in more frequently because you're going every week.
So your third trimester, do they do ultrasound every time you go in?
No.
Okay, so regardless, you're not doing ultrasound every time you go in.
Not every time.
So yeah, it could just be
the
FaceTime.
ultrasound appointment is always different from your regular doctor's appointment. So you schedule your ultrasound different on a different day than your actual appointment, like the day you're going in. That's it. But yeah, honestly, for me, I think the third trimester is more important than the first two, to be honest. I could skip the first two appointments.
So, with your experiences of before COVID, being pregnant, compared to now, being pregnant, do you feel like now it's a horrible time for you to be pregnant? Do you feel like you don't mind being pregnant because it seems like more people are pregnant during this time, so you're not alone in it?
That's true. A lot of people are pregnant, but I think it depends on your situation, I guess. Because honestly, if I wasn't pregnant right now, I'd be depressed as hell.
Oh, because this gives you...
Yeah, so it gives you like a distraction. It's like a distraction in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was depressed in the beginning when I found out it wasn't what I wanted. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Girl, please, we always waiting for this.
No, but when I found out, I literally cried.
Listen, I'm going to say you cried because you didn't know what was best for you. Just sit there.
I guess.
That's probably my microphone.
But for me, it's a distraction because if I wasn't pregnant, I probably would honestly be depressed. To be honest,
with everything going on.
Yeah, with everything, I would literally be depressed. I'm not even gonna lie.
So this is the one thing.
So like this is like it's good because then I get to put my focus somewhere else on something else. Besides Dylan and Becky, I get to put my focus on something else. Yes, ma'am. That's good. You want a dog.
Mora, it's the way she opened her mouth. Come, Mora. Come.
Just swallow the gum.
Is it gone?
Yeah, mama.
You got a lot of gum in that belly.
I don't.
Take one gum.
I know. I'm trying to look for another one.
Don't swallow it.
Here you go. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know how much more gum.
So yeah, what do you think delivery is gonna be like?
Honestly, I've been watching so much YouTube videos on this because I wasn't sure. Honestly, I don't know because some videos, it depends on your hospital too. Like a lot of the videos I've been watching, just because it's COVID, like, and I want to have a sense of what it's gonna be like, or at least get an idea. Wow, you're cleaning yourself so good.
Which is good because for the people that are pregnant and aren't far, they could know what to expect.
I saw a video last night. She had to wear a mask. I don't know which hospital. She didn't really say which hospital. Like she wore a mask the entire time, and I was like, I can't do that. If I were to do that, I would probably die.
Yeah, how do you wear a mask the whole time in labor?
She didn't really say which hospital it was. That's why I asked my doctor. I was like, do I have to wear a mask? She's like, no, you don't have to, but the person that's gonna be with you has to. I was like, she could deal with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Wear masks to work all the time. Plus, the room you're in, hopefully it has a bathroom in there.
It always has a bathroom.
Yeah, I could just walk in the bathroom, take it off, and be like,
yeah.
Fall back in the room and put it on.
And then it depends on your nurses too. If the nurses are cool with it, because the other video I watched, there's one. You done? There's one lady. She had her induction planned, like mine. She had went in with her husband. Once she got settled in, she took her mask. They both took their mask off. So I think it depends on your hospital too. Yeah. So you have to find out from your hospital. That's why I like my hospital. Because.
Damn. So when you think about homeschool, right? Because the kids are about to starting school, and then you having a new baby at home. What you project that's gonna be like? Can I come in after all this and like record you at home?
I don't think it's gonna be so bad. And if it were to get to that point, I mean, the wine store is not that far off either. I don't think it's gonna be that bad because Dylan is very disciplined.
Right.
So with Dylan, I don't have to.
No, I mean just the teaching process. Just you having to, keep up with the work and teach him is what I mean.
That's what I'm saying. Like I think it's gonna be fine with him. It's just this one I gotta worry about.
Oh, that one. This
one.
Because he ain't got a routine.
Yeah, Becky doesn't have a routine. So like with Dylan, I can easily say, "Oh, get a book or something, do this," and he will do it. This one.
What would you say to anybody who's pregnant, who is maybe in the beginning of their pregnancy, and there's all these restrictions with the hospitals and them being in a car and then probably freaking out about the whole pregnancy part of it, not the delivery, but the pregnancy part of it? What would you say to those moms?
Honestly, it's okay. Like, you can panic, that's fine. You can cry in the bathroom too, that's fine too. Like, it's normal. But you have to, I honestly think you have to find, like, what works for you. She's doing herself so good. You have to find what works for you at the end of the day, to be honest. Because you can't stay in your front forever.
So you have to find some way to.
You have to find what works for you. Because for me, I like to eat. These days, I love to eat. Food makes me happy.
That's because you ain't getting nothing.
You would think. No, food. I like to eat. I'm just very picky. So you just have to find what works for you. Everyone's different. And then another thing is like if you already have kids at home, that helps a lot. That helps a lot because you're too busy screaming at them half the time anyway, so it doesn't really. Yeah, I'm too busy screaming at them, and then like with Dylan, since it's the summertime and we ended the school year for him online, I just have to continue with like summer readings for him. So in the morning he would get up and I'll have him write down the words until he read literally all the books in the house. Get help! Get help! I'm so serious. Mommy will have him like come down with his iPad to like read the book he was reading previously. Shoot, if anything, get help, yo. That's what I'm gonna say. If you have to isolate yourself, or if you're by yourself already, watch videos. YouTube videos help a lot.
Well, that's good, because you are by yourself a lot.
YouTube video help a lot, and also if you are living with family members, have them help as much as they can. I know that's kind of hard to do, to be honest. You be wanting to do everything, but have them help as much as they can. Because like my mom helped me with what am I saying? She helped me with everything. Like she make breakfast. She will make breakfast. She will feed them because like you have to chase them apparently to eat, so you have to like feed them. I don't know why she does that, to be honest, because I would just leave them. But she feeds them, she cleans up after them. Yeah, she will even give them showers if given. So like if you have somebody to help you, let them help you as much as they can. And don't say no.
Those are all the questions that I had.
Alright. Oh.
There you go, show that gut. She's literally due next week. Or she's being induced next week. And
it is next week anyway, so I don't know what to talk about.
But your due date is over the weekend, whereas this is May week. That's it, guys. I'm gonna be doing a follow-up video with her after she has the baby, because I think it's helpful and informative information. Of course, not right after she has the baby, when she has the strength after she had a baby. She's a superwoman. Her pregnancies are usually A, B, and C. Boom, 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 you're done. This is the best time we need it to be A, B, C, and boom, 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 you're done. Because this one's going to be wearing a face mask. So
you're going to wear it, not me.
In my circulation, ain't it?
That's what I told you. I was like, I don't take too long, I hope.
Right. We keep saying it. Watch this be the one baby that you choose to take forever with. You better knock on that wood. This is why your mommy having more kids. Okay, guys, so that wraps up this video. Let's say thanks to Jazz for all this information that you guys just received for free. And since it was for free, do us a favor and click that like button.
Like, subscribe, turn on your notification button.
Mothers are wise. Mothers knows best. So let's listen to what this mother just said. And do all of those 3 things. It'll make you a great person. So thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel. I will catch you guys when I catch you. Stay humble. Bye.
Bye.